All right, let's dive right into Ernest Hemingway's incredible novel, The Old Man and the Sea. Today, we're going to break down a key part of the story to really get at this one powerful idea: how hope isn't just something you feel, it's something you build, especially when you're facing total failure. And it all starts with this one number: 84. For 84 days in a row, our old fisherman, Santiago, has gone out to sea and come back with absolutely nothing. I mean, think about that. This isn't just a bad luck streak, it's an entire season of defeat. The pressure on him is just immense. And yet, what's his response to all that failure? This. He says, 85 is my number. After 84 days of nothing, he still has this unshakable faith. He just knows that day 85 is going to be the one. This right here sets up the whole story. This is about resilience when everything seems hopeless. So you have to ask, where does a person get that kind of strength? To figure Santiago out, we have to follow him, watch his morning routine, because you're about to see that his powerful spirit, well, it's not some abstract thing. It's something he actively builds through his daily actions. He wakes up in that perfect quiet, just before dawn, and you get the sense this is his time. He's not just in his shack. He's connected to the world, listening to the sea. He isn't fighting against his environment, you see. He's a part of it. And that peaceful feeling, that's the first ingredient of his inner strength. But here's the thing. He's not completely alone in this. And maybe the most important piece of the puzzle, the source of his hope, comes from his relationship with a young boy named Manolin. This friendship is like an anchor, keeping him from just drifting away into despair. And Manolin doesn't just talk a good game, he shows up. He brings these simple gifts, food, hot coffee, but what they stand for is so much bigger. Sure, they give the old man physical strength, but Manolin's real gift, the one that truly matters, is his unwavering belief in Santiago. That faith is what really feeds the old man's soul. And this is where you really see the divide. All the other fishermen, they just see the 84 days of failure. They pity him. That's the view from the outside. But the boy, Manolin, he has the inside view. He sees the master fisherman, the man with that incredible, enduring spirit. The boy's faith is like a shield, protecting Santiago's dignity from the judgment of everyone else. Now, this resilience isn't just about his relationships. It's also found in these incredibly powerful symbols throughout the book. And probably the most famous one is Santiago's sail. Hemingway describes the sail as being so patched up with old flour sacks that it looks like the flag of permanent defeat. It's basically a roadmap of all his past struggles. And this is the whole point, Santiago carries it with pride. He doesn't see shame in those patches. He sees a long history of survival. That flag of defeat is actually his banner of resilience. And it's not just the sail. His skiff, his little boat, is exactly the same. It's old, it's beaten up, but it's still fundamentally strong. It's still seaworthy. The boat is the perfect mirror for Santiago himself, weathered and worn down by life for sure, but definitely not broken. Okay, so Santiago's hope isn't just some vague feeling. It's grounded in something very real, his skill. When you see him on the water, you realize he's a true professional, an absolute master of his craft. That confidence is the bedrock of his confidence. This line right here tells you everything about his worldview. For Santiago, luck isn't just some random thing that happens to you. No way. Luck is something you earn. It's something you invite through discipline, through preparation, through doing everything with absolute precision. He's an active player in creating his own fortune. I mean, just watch him work. He doesn't just toss his lines in the water. He carefully arranges the coils so they'll run out smoothly. He baits each hook perfectly. He lowers them to very specific depths where different fish might be. Every single step is a ritual, reinforcing his identity as a master who is in control, not a victim of chance.
So, with his spirit strong and his gear perfectly set, Santiago does something that truly separates him from the pack. He makes a choice to push way beyond the normal boundaries.
He just keeps rowing, right past all the other boats, heading out into the really deep water. Why? Because, as he says, that's where the big fish live. This isn't just about fishing. It's a deliberate choice to seek a bigger challenge, to test himself against the greatest the sea has to offer. It's an incredible act of courage. And as he rows out there alone, his mind goes back. He remembers being a young man, seeing lions on the beaches of Africa, this powerful image of strength and dignity. These memories aren't just him daydreaming, they are the foundation of his strength today. He's remembering that he's faced giants before, and he's drawing from that deep well of past courage. So, let's pull all of this together. What have we learned about this man? As he's about to face the greatest test of his life, what is his true measure? In the end, it really all boils down to his own words, something he says to himself out there on the water. This is the core idea of the whole book, really. For Santiago, hope isn't optional. It's the essential fuel for life. It's what allows a person to keep going, no matter what.
So this is it. This is the code Santiago lives by. It's this amazing mix of faith in himself, humility in accepting help, patience in his craft, and that deep, deep endurance that's symbolized by his patched-up sail. These are the pillars that hold him up.
And this brings us to one last big thought. After 84 days of failure, Santiago sails out with more purpose and more dignity than anyone. And it leaves us with this powerful question we have to ask ourselves. What really defines a person? Is it what they accomplish? Or is it the grace and the courage and the hope they show while they're in the struggle?